I guess, look, the thing that comes to mind, and I get asked that question quite a bit from new agents because we have a lot of them in our company, and I think the best part is, or the best piece of advice, sorry, that I can give is you need to have a list of 100 people. So you need to sit down and you write a database if you want, if that's the, I did mine on a bit of paper and just carried on writing until, I built a database of clients, people I knew, people I'd had interactions with. So for a new agent getting into the industry and they want to hit the ground running, you've got to sit down and write a list, and you've got to get at least 100 people on that list because you're going to ring them really quickly if you don't have 100 people. And also the other side about it's not who you know, it's who knows you. So that jumps straight into the next piece. You've got to market yourself. You've got to get out there. And I suppose when I started, social media was there, but it's obviously a lot more prominent now in a big way, and it's probably actually going to take over, dare I say it, but it's going to take over the traditional forms of marketing for real estate anyway. So a couple of things I did is I invested heavily into a marketing campaign on Facebook. So it was a lead generation. So that got a lot of traction early on, and there was very few people doing that at that particular time. Static billboards, so static marketing. So I went round and literally found wherever I could get a billboard or a sign that was bigger than an A3 piece of paper that was cheap. I got my face out there. So I took the punt. I probably didn't have any money for it, but I spent $1,200 a month on a billboard, and I had that billboard in that location for 12 months. I had a reasonable billboard at a car wash, so every time people drove into a car wash, like a wash world, they saw my face. And then I went round the coffee carts in town, and they all have those little public notice boards, and I got an ad on all of those and held those, and I still have them today. So in a short space of time, I got myself out there in terms of that exposure, but I also made sure that kept on that it was consistent, because that's the key as well, is that I see a lot of people come in and they spend a good amount of money, but it only lasts 2 or 3 months, and it's a bit of a flash in the pan. It doesn't give you that duration or longevity for people to actually get familiar with you and become comfortable and think that they already know you and they're your best friend. And they turn up to an open home and you're like, great, this is excellent, and they're really nice, and it's like they are your best friend, and that's the true test. So I think the key there is you've just got to get out there and market yourself. You've got to build your database, you've got to build your contacts, and you've just got to get people out there, get people that are out there knowing who you are, and then hopefully you start to get that bit of that snowball effect, if I can call it that, around that your database will grow because you'll start meeting more people, and as a result you just keep meeting more people, and then people start referring you.